I thought Ryan had found a family of mice when he whispered, "Don't react until your mom leaves," while we sorted boxes in my parents' attic that Thanksgiving morning in Silver Ridge, Colorado. The crisp mountain air filtered through the small window as snow dusted the pines outside. Instead, he handed me a worn manila folder with my name, Emma Lawson. Inside were documents that shattered everything. A birth certificate listing Rachel Bennett as my mother, not Karen Hayes. Legal trust papers dated 30 years ago, established by Rachel, a single mom who battled breast cancer and left everything to me, her only daughter. Karen and David, her cousins, were named temporary trustees and guardians after her death when I was 3. The numbers made my stomach drop. By my 21st birthday, the trust, invested wisely in stocks and property, should have been worth over $1.8 million. College funds, a home down payment, freedom. Instead, statements showed systematic transfers to accounts linked to my brother Brandon, his private university tuition, startup businesses that always failed, luxury trucks, even the down payment on his Mountain View condo. Ryan's face was pale. "This is clear fiduciary breach. They had a legal duty to protect your assets, Emma, not loot them for their son." The pieces clicked. Why I always felt like the outsider in our family. Karen's cool affection, David's praise always reserved for Brandon's potential. I worked 2 jobs through community college while they told me loans build character, all while spending my mother's legacy on Brandon. That dinner was torture. I smiled through the turkey and pie, but inside, rage and grief warred. Later, in our rental cabin, Ryan and I pored over copies. Rachel's letter, written weeks before she died, broke me. "My sweet Emma, you are so loved. This is for your dreams, not to be controlled by others. Karen and David promised to raise you right." We hired Sarah Klein, a sharp estates attorney in Denver specializing in trust litigation. "Textbook case," she said. "Breach of fiduciary duty, conversion of assets, possible fraud. We can pursue full restitution plus interest and penalties under Colorado law." The confrontation was brutal. Karen denied it at first, then cried about family needs. David blustered about raising me. Brandon claimed ignorance, but emails proved otherwise. The mediation was tense. Evidence of forged documents and diverted property sales was ironclad. In the end, the court ordered $1.6 million in restitution. But here's where my story turns from vengeance to healing. I didn't want to destroy them completely. With Sarah's guidance, we structured a settlement. They sold some assets and set up payments, keeping their home. I insisted on family counseling sessions. I used part of the funds to establish the Rachel Bennett Legacy Fund, a scholarship for children of single parents facing similar hardships, providing education grants and mentorship. It felt like honoring my real mother's love. The lesson I learned? Family isn't just blood or shared roofs. It's the love we choose to nurture daily. Greed nearly broke us, but truth and compassion rebuilt me stronger. I still see Karen and David on holidays, boundaries firm. Ryan and I are expecting our first child this summer. I'm finally building the life Rachel dreamed for me, one defined by gratitude, not resentment. Sometimes justice means holding people accountable while freeing yourself from hate. That's the real inheritance.